division's only unbeaten record, and Alan Kernahan still looking for his first win as Dundee manager. Well, Dundee along expected lines for this one, with the new boss looking to Simon Lynch and Stephen Craig to provide the goal threat up front. 4-4-2 for Kernahan. Ian Anderson looking to get forward down the left flank. County keeper Stuart Garden passed a late fitness test and took his place. John Robertson looking for Stephen McGarry to be more of a goal threat, with Magic Nikowski hoping to add to his tally. Referee Craig Thompson. Commentary David McKinney.
History is made at Dens Park in the first ever league meeting between these sides, and while John Robertson's men are the only unbeaten side in the Bell's First Division, Alan Kernahan is looking today for his first win as Dundee manager. Straight away, it's the league leaders into attacking action and winning the first corner of the match. So first set piece for Ross County and first set piece for Dundee to defend. John Rankin with the corner towards the penalty spot. Might still come for County. Plenty of white shirts round about the penalty area. Shot driven in and a good early save from Kelvin Jack. The shot came in from Magic Nikowski, and that was a good early strike from the pole and a good early save from the Dundee keeper. Down the line from McManus, the former Hibs man, is certainly bundled away from the ball there, but it's a good throw. Lynch has made a good run. Two players in the middle and the ball taken away and out for the first corner of the game for Dundee, but some danger in that attack. So Ian Anderson, he's got plenty of help inside that penalty area. Bobby Mangus heads the ball, might still come for Dundee. Craig couldn't get turned. He was looking for the corner, but clearly Stephen Craig got the last touch. Bobby Mann sends a free kick to this side. Ian Anderson closed down quickly by McCulloch. Barry Smith feeds the ball forward now. Simon Lynch is peeled off, he's come short looking for it. That's a nice move by Dundee. Will there be a finish from Simon Lynch? It's certainly taken a deflection. Stephen Craig will get there. Anderson is with him. But the offside flag will put an end to the move. Disappointing for Dundee. Probably the best bit of football we've seen so far this afternoon. Ross County allowed to come forward. Again they've given the ball away. Again Dundee tried to set up another attack. Lynch and Craig. Ian Anderson making his way into the penalty area. Stephen Craig brought down, and that'll be a free kick. So Ian Anderson, 2 goals already this season, had a go himself. The goalkeeper was alert to it, to his left side. Certainly plenty of blue jerseys inside the penalty area. Anderson deciding to have a go himself. County are looking busy again in the midfield. Don Cowie. Oh, that's a poor ball forward. Oh, it gives the advantage back to Dundee. Certainly gives them possession. Now, is there something here from them? Lynch for Craig. It's a good run from Stephen Craig. Chip to the far side. Really nobody there for Dundee. Stephen Craig was looking for someone coming in from the right-hand side, and there wasn't anybody there. Zadie now picking up for Ross County down that left side. McManus is with him, but Zadie's got the pace here. Can he get the ball into the middle? He can. It's almost there for Stephen McGarry. The Dundee defence haven't really cleared. McGarry again. Can he turn? Can he shoot? He could. The ball hit the crossbar, and that's as close as you can get. Players piling in the goalkeeper. But how close was Stephen McGarry from the opening goal there? As the ball came in twice, McGarry was involved. The second time he managed to turn in the 6-yard line. Got in the shot, had the goalkeeper beaten, but the woodwork to the rescue for Dundee. So stoppage time in the first half. Good time if anyone's going to score a goal just before the interval. Zadie with a drive, a good effort from the full-back. It just sat up nicely for him at the edge of the area, drove it in with the right foot, but it was always going wide right from the start. Ian Anderson trying to orchestrate something for the home side. They're looking for more out of him as McCluskey sends the ball behind the posts. I think he's won a corner for Dundee. Dundee need a good ball in here. Anderson whips it in. There's a good header from Hutchison. The goalkeeper took. Stephen Craig was right beside him. That's good goalkeeping by Stuart Garden. Kept his eye on the ball despite the fact the forward was right beside him. Forward ball for Stephen McGarry, who's made a good run. Now McGarry, I think he won a corner out of that one. Quickly taken. John Rankin, left foot into the middle, it's a good one too. Lukowski was there, the goalkeeper was there too. Still there for County. Chipped in again, there's nobody at the far posts. Zadie once more, long ball forward. Lukowski will get there first for County. Stephen McGarry in the middle. Oh, Lukowski went for it himself. There just wasn't really an angle there for the shot. Had a go, trying to be the hero. Barry Smith, Dundee tried desperately to find space around the back of the County defence. Simon Lynch, well, there's a bit of space but closed down very quickly. McCluskey with him. Lynch with a good ball. Still no way through for Dundee. Barry Smith to the far side. Will it come now for the Dark Blues? Ian Anderson, he had a half chance there. There was just a glimmer of an opportunity opened up for him, and just as he went to shoot, the ball bobbled. It took a higher bounce than maybe he would have expected, and the ball ended up high in the stand behind Stuart Garden. Bobby Mann sending the free kick long. Stephen Craig controlled it well. Back to goal. Craig, he'll have a go from distance. Ball spinning off his foot. In fact, that might well be, it is a throw-in for Ross County. Just got that all wrong. The new man scored last week after his arrival from Aberdeen, but it didn't work out for him. And then throw in down the line. Stephen McGarry. Good with ball at feet, McGarry. Maybe not an out-and-out goal scorer, but a good man to have in your team. And here comes Rankin, and that's a chance for John Rankin. He just couldn't get on the end of it. It was a decent cross from McGarry. Rankin had space as he came in. He had to take it first time, and because of that, it wasn't so easy to take. Andy Ferguson, the Dundee substitute. The other substitute, Kieran Keane. Ferguson once more, the former United man. Now the third sub, Callum McDonald getting involved. Couldn't get the ball into the middle. Finds for handball, unheeded by the referee. As the long ball comes, Higgins with a flick on McGarry. Now there's a chance for County, and McGarry with a shot. It wasn't far away in the end. That could have made all the difference for Ross County. Flicked on nicely by Sean Higgins into the path of Stephen McGarry. And McGarry had the goal in front of him, just couldn't get it on target. And certainly was forced back there, and Hutchison forced all the way back to his own goalkeeper. We can hear what the Dundee fans think about it. They're looking for their team to be in the other penalty area. As Robertson finds Stephen Craig. Now Robertson, can he have a go from here? He could have been the hero had he kept that one down. And that was a good run from the youngster from midfield. All he had to do was keep the shot down. Now the long ball. Higgins trying to get there, looking for the touch that might have took the ball over the head of the goalkeeper. As the full-time whistle goes, Ross County retain their unbeaten record, but it was an untidy kind of afternoon here at Dens Park. Neither side was able to conjure a goal, although you would think Stephen McGarry probably had the better of the chances. One off the bar, a good opportunity in the second half, but it's all finished, all square. Dundee 0, Ross County 0.
Not too pleased, very frustrated. We defended well, which was good. You know, there was a lot of crosses came in the box, especially towards the end of the game, and we defended them well, so pluses from that, but in general play we can still do a lot more and need to do a lot more.
That's probably been our best passing performance this season. We played really well, we were comfortable, we were in control, we kept the ball off Dundee. I think you could hear from the reaction of the fans that they didn't like that, and we created some fantastic chances, and I think we've shown a lot of doubters today that we have the players who are now adapting to the system to cause problems for teams and have a real challenge.
Well, Dundee's Simon Lynch and St Mirren's Gus McPherson with me here in the studio this Sunday. Simon, not the greatest of games, was it?
No, it wasn't. I mean, I think from our point of view, it was disappointing. We're not performing at a level we know we should do, you know. But I suppose the positive side of it is that we got a point yesterday against a team that were top of the league yesterday morning. So, you know, there's something to take out of it.
It was well seen who was the happiest manager, John Robertson. What was Alan Kernahan saying afterwards?
Well, we had a few strong words to say to us in the dressing room, and we all know as a team we need to muck in, and you know, we're the only players that can get ourselves out of it. So I think you know, we just need a win under the new boss just to kind of kick-start things, so hopefully we can do that next week.
He said in the interview there with David he was very happy with the defence, but you didn't create an awful lot, did you?
No, it was a scrappy sort of game. you know, we've not created that much the last couple of weeks, and you know, obviously it's good that we're not losing any goals. You know, that's a start. So we've just got to build from there.
Ross County boss was very happy with his team's passing performance. They had 2 excellent chances to score. Both of them fell to Stephen McGarry. The first one, he's off the woodwork, Simon.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great turn and swivel, and he's got his shot away, and he's very unlucky not to score.
Gus, you would have expected maybe something to come of this?
It's just unfortunate, really just a good turn, you know, and as Simon said, he gets his shot away, hits the target, and he's just unlucky that it's nowhere underneath the crossbar there.
Stephen McGarry having no joy on that occasion, and then very late in the game, Gus, he has another great opportunity, and I think John Robertson said later he thought he might have scored.
He's done everything right, you know, he's in an area there, the keeper's going to come out and narrow the angle, and he's just trying to clip it over him, and unfortunately he's went the other side of the post.
I suppose from your point of view, Gus, when teams who are your closest rivals draw, it's a good result for St Mirren.
Yeah, but it's a bit early just now in the league, you know, to worry about other teams. We can only take care of our own business, and hopefully we can keep on picking up points.
How's your partnership coming along with Stephen Craig, Simon?
Yeah, we're getting there. Obviously, it's only been 2 games, and you know, we're still getting to know each other's games. But you know, Stephen's a very good player, and hopefully, two of us can be, you know, up there in the top goal scoring charts at the end of the season. It's
unfortunate for Dundee, as Partick Thistle found out last year. The team coming down is expected to do so well. It's an extra burden on your shoulders.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on us to go straight back up, but you know, that's the kind of pressure you want. You know, we've a lot of the players, we've got ambitions to be winning the league this year. You know, so it's something you've just got to deal with.
We said earlier, not a great deal of chances for Dundee. We could maybe show you 1 or 2 half chances. Obviously, the caption there saying drawing a blank, and Alan Kernahan not very happy about it. But really longer range efforts. That's yourself on the ball there.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I think, you know, the first couple of games of the season we're really creating a lot of chances, you know, and I think, you know, as a striker, if you're missing chances, you don't mind that as much, but if you're not getting the chances, it's not so good. So, you know, that's an aspect, as I said before, the defence has been quite solid. That's an aspect we need to work on.
Does it get to the point where you're not getting chances in the 6-yard box and some of the players are quite happy just to take a shot from distance?
Well, that's right. I mean, I think, as I said before, it's a confidence thing. Once we get a first win under the new boss, then I think we'll be flying after that.
6 points off the pace at the moment, but as Gus will emphasise later, it's very early days.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I think we've played most of the teams in this league, and it's going to be very tight this year.
And next week away to Brechin, who are scrabbling for points.
Exactly, but I think, you know, there's no easy games in this league, and we'll go into the same approach as we have every game.
Okay, Simon and Gus, we'll talk more later. An email from Dave McKenzie. It's been brought up before on the show. He's complaining, he's a County fan, about the facilities offered to away fans at Dens Park. He claims it is a disgrace, and he says all this when they have a perfectly good modern stand standing empty behind the other goal. I think we better ask Dundee about that.